from your scalp to your feet. ID the question when you speak. Check me out. Check me out. I want to know some, and this is gonna be perfect for my guests that we
My
have
man
today
got
because
the
they seem really
iPad
in
out
depth.
today
Yeah,
too.
yeah, he's got it written down, yo.
We're getting real political here now, and this is gonna be short, but it's gonna be a long sentence in your head. But think about this now. When in thought, who is the voice in your head?
I don't know. I just think about conscience, like that cliche devil on one shoulder, angel on the other. It's so cliche, but it's so true. I mean,
But your
I hear
conscience, are you kind of telling me that in a sense of like conscience being two people, or conscience being the development of all these people that you could hear?
everything in life
From
has
what
duality,
from what
right?
that sounded like, it
Fuego.
sounded like it was split. It was split. There's like you were saying, like there's two people.
Well, we are all divine masculine, divine feminine. We are fire, water, earth, sky. You know, we are duality.
Look, y'all gonna hurt 300 head, bro. Look at it. Right now, you gotta keep in mind he about 3 hours ahead too, bro. So y'all got him in the wee hours of the morning. With
It is the wee hours.
I know it. I know it. It's the wee ones too. Right
Yeah.
now, we just
Listen, y'all.
passed it.
I've
What
been,
is y'all gotta help me with. So
I've had to think about this.
what
I've had
time
to think about this. I've had to think about this for a long time. And
What
No,
is-
to be honest with you, I'll just give y'all like.
my first answer was
Nah,
gonna be
go ahead.
similar to that, was gonna be on like the consciousness, like a conscious, but then sometimes that voice isn't a conscious. So I understand the duality of it, but it led me to think that that's just our truest self. And then the self of which we present right now while we're looking at one another is the self that self has decided to present to one another. When we decide to say things, not say things, use a different tone, not use a different tone, but that's the real you, that only
Now,
your truest loved ones and the truest people to you will get to understand that, because they'll see and observe you in your raw thoughts. You know what I'm saying? When you live amongst them. Because it'll be
the deepest recesses, as they say. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You lost
It's
this
an
one, ID.
instinctiveness, you know?
You
So
lost this one.
I'll save it for the end. I save it for the end.
Mama,
I save it for
he
the
got
end.
you.
I save
This
it for
time,
the end.
this time
It's
it
about
didn't
the
go your
war.
way.
It's about the war, not the battle.
Yeah. It
All
didn't
right,
go your
so
way.
if I may jump in, let's see. Favorite. I mean, what is the voice in your head? Mine is the anti. I feel like I always get that voice in my mind that I can't do this. I'm not good enough for that. And I always have to fight against that. So the voice in my head that's constantly there is always the anti. So I always have to fight against
That's
that.
a really good answer.
Is the anti that's like doubt?
Yes.
Yeah,
I think he means no. I think he means like
Doubt
the
in
negative.
everything. Yeah.
I think he means the negative of all energy. The yin to his yang. You feel me?
So, but that's what in my answer. That's what I was kind of saying, because I was touching on that too. Because that same voice, personally, that doubt of, man, I don't know if, or oh man, can I, or am I? That same voice is also the same voice that when I got that stuff on, or when I'm feeling myself, or I'm feeling in that same confidence, that is boosting myself and like, oh yeah, it's that. You know what I mean? Or this is exactly how it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So that's where the duality concept, I feel like that's just our truest self, you know, our fears, our confidence, you know what I mean? Your highest highs and your lowest lows. But then what we get to see right here, what y'all get to look at is the version I'm gonna show y'all, despite the trials and tribulations. It's how someone in jail can smile.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And we do smile.
And they do. I know that. My Cuddy in there, man, been sitting down, man. Free my brother Zoe, man. He
Free
gonna
Zoe,
come out and
man.
do tattoos for everybody.
Free Zoe,
once he
free
get out,
Mondrell,
man.
free
Yeah,
Amon,
for
free
sure,
all them
for real.
boys.
Yeah, let them out,
Free
man.
the
Let
guys,
'em
man.
out,
Free the
man.
guys.
Let 'em out. We screaming till they let them go.
All right. Let's see. Do you want to jump in on this, LD?
Yeah. I got vicious self-talk. Myself,
Mm.
my personal self-talk is vicious. Is you know, hey, get your, like, as far as we're working out or whatever, like, I mean,
Militant.
it's telling me stuff in a mean way. And if I was encouraging you in the way that I was doing it in my head, you probably wouldn't like me. Like,
Oh,
get
you
your
mean like
bitch.
mean like disrespectful?
I'm the same way too, bro.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
like
keep going,
like
though.
when
Keep
you're
going.
working out, like
Yeah, like go
in
ahead. Why you
between
acting like
sets,
a
like, get your
punk?
bitch ass
Like,
on the
dude,
ground.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
hurry the fuck up.
yeah.
Like, why
Is
the
this
fuck you
is
taking
this
so
is this
long?
product of environment? environment kind of, is this productive environment type of tone of voice you're hearing, or is this the version of something you've never had to help you voice type of voice?
It's the mean version of myself that won't allow the me that people experience to be
Got it.
like, no, like quit being soft, man. Like, man, you out here, you got a chance. Like, why you can't do
Right.
that? Why, like, do what you need to do. Like, get on the ground. Like, do this working out. Like, get up.
Right.
Like, it's just a
Mm-hmm. Okay.
rough. You probably
Whew.
wouldn't like
No,
it.
Man.
but
Probably wouldn't
again,
know.
in order to survive and thrive and go from survival to thriving and living how you living, it's a
Yeah.
me. That's that true self. Because without that, there's certain situations where maybe if you were softer or were in the ways that you know what I mean, that could have been
Yeah.
detrimental to how you maneuver. You feel me?
Right.
Man.
Well, I just learned that a lot of people, you waste time. People are wasting time. People are not really applying themselves to the utmost. And I think I always feel like I can do better. I really can do better. I can do more. I can get more done. I can do
For
better.
sure.
And
For
so it
sure.
just helps me to have that accountability partner in my head. Like, man, if you,
That deserves an applause. Yes. Thank
I'm
you,
I'm
LP.
doing it
Yes.
now.
Hey,
I'm in
hey,
here now.
hey, that question.
Yeah, that's that 5D frequency, yo.
That was
Yeah,
100%.
we're doing it.